Welcome back to my channel. This is the third day of the Bulgarian Road Trip Itinerary. Today we will explore the ancient city of Nessebar and the port of Varna. If you missed the first 2 days, you can find it in the previous videos. Good morning! Good morning from this lovely view from Burgas. Let me show you. It's really sunny today and I simply cannot take off my glasses because I have very sensitive eyes. Today we're gonna travel again to Nessebar, which is one of the most beautiful cities from the Bulgarian coastline, and then later in the day we're gonna travel to Varna, which is the biggest coastline city in Bulgaria. So we're gonna explore a lot of this part of Bulgaria, which is probably one of the most visited, and for good reason. Right now I'm going for breakfast. I'm so hungry. So as I promised, today we're exploring the very old town of Nessebar in Bulgaria. The coastline is one of the oldest cities in the world. It's been inhabited since more than 3,000 years ago. That's a really long time. And what makes it really interesting is that the old town, it's basically a peninsula. It only has like a narrow strip of land connecting it to the mainland, and right now we are on the peninsula. Most of the buildings are made out of stone, just like this one. There are like 18 churches that you can still visit. There used to be like 42 or something, but they're not they're underwater, or they just don't exist anymore. Excuse my hair. And 2/3 of the city is now underwater, so it doesn't exist anymore. But still, it's a very nice, interesting place to visit. And just to understand the importance of this place, the historical importance, is a UNESCO city site. And it's also full of tourists, so if you want to visit and take pictures, just make sure you come here really early, because right now it's like 11 and it's full. Welcome to Nessebar, another cultural treasury of Bulgaria. In 1956, the old town of Nessebar was declared a museum town, an archaeological and architectural reserve. In 1983, because of its unique historical value, it was inscribed on the World Heritage List. Today, the old town is an attractive place for romantic walks along narrow cobbled streets between boutiques selling interesting handmade goods. Nessebar was once an important trading city and part of the Delian League, which was an alliance of ancient Greek states. As time passed, Nessebar remained a strategic place. Today, the old town of Nessebar is formed of buildings from the Middle Ages and Byzantine empires. Being an important part of the Black Sea, Nessebar was also responsible for developing a monetary system. You see, money did not exist until around the 6th century BC. Before that time, goods were generally exchanged for other goods. So Nessebar was one of the first places in the world to start making coins. Bronze and silver coins were minted here in the 5th century BC and gold coins in the 3rd century BC. You should plan to spend an entire day in this UNESCO protected town. Remember that Nessebar can get crowded during the high season, which is from June to September. If you want to avoid crowds, try to visit before the season comes or at the end of September. We just arrived in Varna and we just checked in. This is the hotel. We're staying at Graffiti Hotel in Varna. It's right in the center of the city. It's really nice. I'm a bit tired. It was kind of a bumpy, winding road from Nessebar to Varna. I think I'm gonna relax a bit, and then later I will go explore a bit of Varna. Thracians settled here in 1200 BC, but archaeological evidence points to prehistorical settlements, and today it's the world's largest cache of gold artifacts, which date back to the 5th millennium BC. So as you see, Varna has a great history. Greeks founded Odysseus here in the 6th century BC. In 335 BC, the city surrendered to Alexander the Great. Then the Romans conquered it. The city was named Varna and became part of the First Bulgarian Empire in 681 AD. By the 13th century, it was an important trade center for Genoa, Venice, and Dubrovnik, each of which has consulate in the city. In the 14th century, the port of Varna has been the most important port between Constantinople and the Danube. The port of Varna fell to the Ottomans in 1391. They dominated the area for 4 centuries, but then it was liberated from the Turks in 1878. Today, the port of Varna is considered by many to be one of the most picturesque cities in Bulgaria. It offers wide beaches and it's home to a widely diverse population. It's an increasingly popular touristic destination with beautiful museums and a lively nightlife. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more of Bulgaria, make sure to check day 4 of the Bulgarian Road Trip Itinerary. In this next video, we will explore Balchik, which is a small seaside town in Bulgaria. After the Second Balkan War, Balchik was part of Romania, and that's how Queen Mary of Romania visited and immediately fell in love with the coast and decided she would make a summer residence right here. Today the palace tells her story. In the evening, we will take you along an experience specially created for wine lovers, which is also known as Varna's Wine Club.